Hey guys, Cap24 here from SmartMadden.com, coming back with another video, a different play out of the gun tight offset tight end. Originally I had said that I was going to do a best of the rest for the last video of this formation scheme series, but when I started getting into it and labbing the Saints spot, I felt that it was more beneficial for you to go ahead and get this play broken down and do a little bit of itsy bitsies of each one. So we're going to go ahead and show you Saints spot. We're going to do it a little bit differently than I did for the rest of this videos. I'm going to do a little bit more gun snug style, where I went ahead and gave you a setup that beats all coverages, and then go ahead and break it down who's your player that you're going to go against depending on which coverage you see. And I'm going to give you 5 different setups like that today in this video. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So the way we're going to work this video is we're going to go ahead and go through each of the coverages against each setup. And right now I've got cover 4 queued up because in my audibles I'm going to be able to have cover 2 man, cover 2, and cover 3 press. So we can go through this a little bit quickly. So the cover 4 is already queued up. And what I'll do is show you the setup, and then we'll go into each one of those coverages to make sure that you see how it beats it. The first setup is going to put the X on a fade, the Y on a smart route, and we're going to block our running back and move this B over. Okay, so this is what the setup's going to look like when you're attacking cover 4, cover 3, cover 2 man coverage, all of them. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go against cover 4. You're going to see that the Y receiver is going to be able to get open on his break right there towards the corner, and if you get a little bit of a run after catch, you can go ahead and get a few more yards, and you get a good 30 to 40 yard game. The next coverage we're going to go to is against cover 3. I'm just going to go ahead and queue it up now. Move this guy over, put the X on a fade, put the running back on a pass block, and make sure that you smart route that Y. It's going to help us here. And we're going to go against cover 3 now, and you're going to see that the Y receiver is going to get open just the same as he did against cover 4 and be able to get some extra yardage. If you were able to kind of time that a little bit better. Now we're going to queue up cover 2 now and do the same exact thing. X on a fade. We're going to move this guy over, put the Y on a smart route, and block your running back. And you're going to see against cover 2 that the B is going to suck those 2 players in, leaving the Y open. And this is going to be your play that you're going to have the most ability to get more yards down the field because of the way it's drawn up. And then lastly, we're going to go ahead and show you man coverage. I'm going to go queue this up here. And you're going to see that these A route and the Y route beat man coverage very well. It's just one of those deals that you're going to be able to beat it. I'm going to go ahead and show you right away the A route first. You can see how on that the DB basically goes ahead and kind of just pauses when he makes that cut. I'm just going to show you real quick again. I'm not going to do any motion just to show you. Watch the A route against man coverage. You're going to see that he's going to have a little bit of a pause on his player. See how he just kind of stops, and you're going to have that ability. I just did a really bad pass there. You're going to see the ability of your wide receiver just to kind of leave him flat-footed is the best way I can put it. It's just really weird how he just kind of just sits there and gets that flat-footedness on that route, and we're going to take that to our advantage. And I'll show you on the other side here against man coverage. I don't have to go through the setup here. How this Y route, and I'll put the X on the fade here so you can simulate it. The Y route here goes ahead and beats man coverage as well. Now you're probably asking me, what about man press? And let me show you against man press how it works. We got it queued on man press right now, and what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and make sure you put the Y on that smart route. That's part of the reason why it's important. Block our running back, put this guy over, put the A, okay, yeah, it's over here, and put the X on the fade, right? Okay, so here you go. You're going to see that again against man press. You're looking at the A receiver first, and if the A receiver gets pushed inside, you want to go to the Y receiver. If the A does not get pushed inside, what you're going to do is you want to go to the A receiver. So if the A goes pushed inside, you go to the Y. If the A doesn't get pushed inside, you go to the A. All right. So I got it queued up again. So I'm just going to block my running back just so you can see it here. See, the A doesn't get pushed inside, so now that he's got the outside release, he's going to be able to beat those guys pretty easily. So that's your first cue against man coverage. Where is the A? If he gets pushed inside, you go into the Y. If he gets pushed outside, you go into him. Okay, so I don't want to show that any more in the video. Does it go against man press because it'll be a longer video, but I want to show you that that does work. Okay, so that is the first setup, guys. Let's go ahead and look at the second setup now. The second setup, we're going to put the X on a drag. We're going to put the A on a smart route, and we're going to motion him to the left-hand side while putting the B on a streak and block a running back. I haven't done anything with the coverage, so that means it's going to be cover 4. This is the setup the way it's going to be. And then for pretty much all these, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit the post route in order to get open. So let's go ahead and watch this against cover 4. Let's see him get out of the gates. You're going to see how the open gets on the right-hand side and be able to get some extra yardage after we get the catch. Now let's go ahead and cue this up against cover 3. And we're going to go ahead and put the X on the drag, the A on a smart mount, motion him to the left, put the B on a streak, and block your running back. You're going to see again the A is going to be open. This is a little bit less of a yardage play of cover 3 because you have a tighter window, but nonetheless you're going to be able to hit him as soon as he crosses right over there. You can either throw it over the top if that guy stays there, or if he doesn't stay there, you're going to be able just to throw a quick pass. That time the strong safety went ahead and came in. A lot of times he goes ahead and stays a little bit deeper, but you can see how that worked there. We're able to throw it over on cover 3. Let's go ahead and queue up cover 2 now, and we're going to do the same thing. Put the A on the smart route, move him over to the left, put the X on a drag, and put the B on a streak. Alright, and we got that queued up. That's the way it's going to look. Now against cover 2, we're going to go to the same A receiver, and you're going to see how open he's going to get over here against cover 2 and be able to get down the sidelines for the extra yardage as well. Now let's go ahead and show man coverage. Let's cue that up here now. Put man coverage. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put the X on a drag, smart route the A, put him over, and you're going to see here that you're going to have a lot of different options against man coverage. Okay, so here's the setup. The first one you're going to see is you're going to be able to hit the drag. He's going to be your first read because he's going to be able to get off the blocks if they don't press. If they do press, again, you're going to go to the Y or the A. But that's all the two people that are going to be open is going to be the Y and the A, depending on the route. Okay. Now the Y, if you see man coverage, you're definitely going to want to smart route him as well because it's going to be a faster cut rather than taking the slow, methodical one. So let's go ahead and show it against man coverage. So this next setup, we're going to show you how it beats all coverage as well. Let's simply put your B on a streak, put the Y on a smart route, and we're going to motion over this X receiver to motion block. You're going to do a nice flood concept to the right hand side here, going against cover 4, cover 3, and cover 2 against the zone with that A receiver. He also beats man coverage, but you also have that back route with the Y receiver in case you need to against man coverage as well. So we got cover 4 queued up. Let's show you how it works. We're going to motion him to the A gap to make sure that he's open, and then you're going to be able to throw it to this player right here on the right hand side against cover 4. I'm going to go ahead and show it against cover 3 and show you exactly how that works the same exact way. Here's cover 3 right now. We're just going to motion block him over here. Oop. I didn't put the B on a streak, so let me go ahead and do it here. See if I can motion block him back. And you can see against cover 3, it's going to work all the same right there in that one little hole that we're going to be opening up with that ability to work that out. Now we're going to go cover 2. And let's go ahead and put the B on the streak again, move this guy over, and you're going to see that you're going to have that same ability to hit that A route on that spot up there. I kind of pass lead it up a little bit when I do cover 2 because of the ability to throw the man open. So I'm going to show you cover 2 again just so you can see exactly what I'm talking about throwing the man open here. You're going to go ahead and motion block him here, and you can see that the A this time got free release. You can see how open he gets if he gets the free release. Last time he didn't get as much of a free release and it didn't get as open. And then let's go show you against man coverage. And here's cover 2 man. Let's go ahead and put the B on a streak, motion this guy over, do the motion block here, and you can see how the A goes ahead and just gets that separation with that flat-footedness on the right hand side. Or we can go ahead and go to the left hand side here, and you're going to see that you're going to have the same effect here with the Y receiver. He's going to be able to do that cut, and you're going to be able to throw it right there and be able to squeeze it in right on his cut. You're going to want to time that right to make it work. So guys, now we're going to go ahead and show you a couple different setups to dink and dunk. What we're going to do here is use this unique X route here to go on this first setup to be able to get that player open for us on this route when we motion him over. So what we're going to do is take him and put him over to the right hand side. You're going to see that he's going to veer out to the right, and then he's going to kind of make a sharp turn to the inside, but he's going to do a flat route. He's not going to go, he's going to go across, which is going to help us with the angles when we throw this ball. The only other thing you want to do is put the B on a slant, and you're going to go ahead and attack all your coverages. We got cover 4 right now, and you're going to see on cover 4, he's going to go out, and then you're going to be able to hit him in this inside route and be able to get about 7 to 10 yards pretty easily against cover 4 with that setup. Now we're going to go show you cover 3. This is a really great setup to go when you go against short yardage situations when you know the guy's going to be in a zone. Put the B on a slant. Then you're going to see again that he's going to go out, and he's going to go back in, and you're going to be able to get that 3 to 5 pretty easily that you're looking for on the dink and dunk situation. The next one you're going to do is against cover 2, which typically is the toughest one to go against when it comes to dink and dunk situations. Move him out, put the B on a slant, and you're going to see that you're going to be able to time this the same way, where he's going to go in, he's going to go back out, and see how it gets flat. He's going to be able to get about 5 to 6 yards, again, on a cover 2 situation. And then on man coverage, what you want to do is do the same exact thing, move this guy over. You're going to put the B on a slant, and what you're going to see here is that you're going to keep your eyes on the A receiver, because the A receiver is going to be on the same side as the read. So when you see here, you're going to see man coverage, like, okay, now I'm going to throw it to the A receiver and be able to get that easy yardage to the right hand side. This last setup here is going to be another dink and dunk situation. It's going to be very similar, but what we're going to do is going to keep our running back in case they're doing some type of blitzes that you need that running back for extra protection, and be able to have similar results what we just showed you. So the setup is basically putting the X on motion, and then we're going to put him on a slant while blocking our running back. What that's going to do is give us the ability to go ahead and get it to this B receiver against all coverages in order to make sure that we get that little dink and dunk throw that we're needing. Okay, so this is going to be what the play is called, Saint Spot. It's going to be a little spot play that we're going to be able to just create more space by doing this route combination. So against cover 4, we got covered up here. You're going to see that he's going to be able to stop right there, get that little catch, and get an easy 5 to 7 yards on a cover 4 situation. Let's go ahead and show it to you cover 3. And we're going to move this guy over, put the X on a slant, block your running back, and you're going to be able to see that against cover 3, he's going to have the same exact spot, and you're going to be able to get that 5 to 7 pretty easily on that. And then let's go to cover 2. And what you're really going to see here, guys, is kind of, it looks like a double slant situation, and then the guy just stops. We got 2 slants going, the X, and then the B just stops. Against cover 2, you can see everybody's going to drive back a little bit. He's going to have that little soft spot right there, which is a great cover 2 beater for 5 yards. And then lastly, we'll show you against cover 2 man. You're going to be able to do the same thing we showed you earlier with the A receiver here. You're going to be looking to the right hand side. If you want to put the Y on a smart route over here, you're going to be able to beat him as well, but the A is the route that I'm looking for all the time, because of the fact that it's on the same side that I'm looking for the coverage when I'm looking for that same player, guys. So that's the Saint Spot play. That is the last play of the gun tight offset tight end formation scheme series. We're going to have this to be available, the play call sheets at smartmadden.com as soon as we can get those up, either tonight or tomorrow. That way we can get you guys this whole series that we've been working over the last few weeks in your hands, and be able to just dominate your opponent, guys. I appreciate your follow. Have a great day. Thank you.